Grant. I'm here to answer your questions about the pre-college program at Harvard. Number one, how do we meet and how would you describe me? We met on the bus ride to the Red Sox game, which I believe was one of the Tuesdays. It was either the first or second Tuesday of the program, and at this point in time, I didn't really know that many people, so I, I didn't know anybody who was going to the Red Sox game. So it was completely at random. You had to sit with somebody random on the bus, and you sat next to me on the bus, and yeah, that's how we met. I would describe you as for sure one of the most kind, genuine, one of the nicest people that I met at the Harvard pre-college program. My goal going into this program was to meet new people and to expand my social horizons. And I can confidently say you're one of the best people that I met at this program. And I think a big part of that was how interesting our conversation was um, about the differences in culture and in just all the differences between where I lived. I lived 30 minutes outside of Boston, and the Philippines. It was really eye-opening to talk to somebody who lives so far away, and in such a different area than what I'm used to, and what I'm accustomed to. It was really interesting to hear about the Philippines. It was really interesting to just see the different parallels. Um, and I think that it was also very interesting to talk to you about baseball because, as I said, this was on the way to the Red Sox game, and you didn't really know that much about baseball. In fact, a lot of people there didn't really know that much about baseball, which was really surprising to me. But I guess I was one of the only people there who not only watched baseball on a regular basis, but watched the Red Sox, which were going to a Red Sox game. I found it very fun to talk to you about baseball, how it works, and I feel like the conversation we had on the bus and at the game was really one of the best experiences of the whole program. I would like to thank you for that. Actually, it was amazing. Yeah, I love that day.
Hi there, I'm Olivia. I'm 17 and I'm from Spain. I met a lot of people from different countries, different cultures, people that were sharing their different experiences and their different opinions. And all of my friends were not only from the class, but also people that I met in Annenberg where we ate, or from the passport activities, like, for example, the field day where there was a lot of teamwork and we had a lot of fun, but also people that I met in the proctor meetings. That's the example of Leah. I met her in the first day where we met in Aika's room, in our proctor's room, and we had to say our name, our age, and a fun fact. And I found her story very inspiring because she said that she worked a lot to go to Harvard pre-college program, and it made me appreciate more all of the opportunities that were given to me.
Again, the best activity I attended outside of class was the Red Sox game. I just really enjoyed not only going to the game, the seats were really good. I also really enjoyed, again, like I was the only one of the only people there who knew much of anything about baseball, and it was really cool to be able to talk to everybody else and tell everybody really how the game works. Um, so that was very interesting. And my favorite seminar, I think, was a passport activity called How to Take Notes. I've never been really good at taking notes. I'm pretty bad at it actually, and this was something that has helped me a lot going into my senior year of high school. Um, Academically, again, like it gives me a leg up on where I had been in the past because I'm able to be more organized in my note taking now.
There were many academic passport activities, such as the critical thinking one, but also covering current topics such as technology or fake news. But the one I liked the most was um, one about writing the college essay, which was very helpful because I had to write it this last month. In the second place, I also found this experience very enriching from the personal point of view because it helped me mature a lot, get to know myself better, and learn how to organize everything. It was like an introduction to this new stage without my parents. And it also helped me to find my bearings in politics thanks to passport activities like future plans.
The class I took was Introduction to Criminal Law and Criminal Procedure. I had never taken anything like it in the past, and that's why I took it. I wanted to challenge myself going in because, as of right now, I am undeclared for college. I don't know what I'm going to major in. So at this point in time, I was really trying new things to see if I can sort of figure out where I want to go in the future, academically. And I hadn't really figured out at this point, and I figured might as well try this class to see if it's something I'd be interested in. And I was for sure very interested in it once I got into the material. We did a bunch of mock trials. We learned about all the different crimes and the criminal process in the U.S. Criminal justice system. All very interesting, and gave me a new lens to the world we live in and how crimes work, how people get in trouble really. Um, and I really enjoyed the class. The teacher, Miss Nichols, was amazing. Learned so much in that class. And again, the people in the class, amazing people. Have no issues with any of them. They were some of the nicest people I've ever met. And same with outside of the class with the friends I made there. These are honestly some of the most amazing friends I've ever made. It's crazy how close you can get with people when you live with them for 2 weeks. Um, and it was two of the best weeks of my life, completely due to the people I met there, including you. It was honestly amazing.
Which were negotiation, international affairs, and democracy development and violence. So I stayed there for 1 month, and I believe it was a unique experience. From an academic standpoint, it was a very enriching one. There was high quality teaching, and it was a very good preparation for college next year because all of the readings that we had are articles that are usually given to students of the first semester of freshman year. So they were very long and dense articles that are not easy to understand, but after 2 weeks, you get used to that. And we were also helped by the teachers and by passport activities like the critical thinking one. While being in this program, I also acquired a lot of knowledge in the political field thanks to the case studies, lectures, and all of the readings. And I also found interesting the way of learning. There was a debate that promoted critical thinking and analysis, and everybody was participating, giving their own opinion. And I also think it was very compelling how we could get closer to the teachers in the office hours or thanks to the feedback of our analysis papers or research designs.
It's just the little things, like going to breakfast at 7 in the morning, um, or just every night playing foosball with my friends there. I mean, like those are things I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. Um, Not just the things we did, but the people that I met there, the people I did these things with. It's truly was something special, and that I don't know if I'm ever gonna get the privilege to experience ever again. Um, and once it set in that I was only gonna have 2 weeks with these people, it was really a matter of making the most of it, and I don't know if I made the most of it. You know, I I'm so happy that I met these people, but I feel like I took for granted the time I had with these people, and just all those experiences at Harvard. Watching movies, just the classes is just truly remarkable. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I would trade everything to have it back, to experience it again, to go back there and spend more time with these people, especially considering so many of them live so far away like you. I hope I can see all these people again. I hope I can see you again someday. Um, and I don't know if I'm going to get the opportunity to, but I feel like I wish I lived more in the moment. Thank you very much for coming to me for this. I appreciate it. I'm glad to help. And I wish you all the best with not only this project, but with all of your future endeavors. Um, I know you're going to do great things in life. Um, and yeah, I wish you all the best in life. Thanks again. Uh,